Hello, you're ever vigilant. Whatever. Let's just watch the movie. Roll clip.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Aw yeah, welcome to Haiti. Home of crocodile skeeters, spideys, swamp creatures, plenty of voodoo torches.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is ooze.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right, then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is
Jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
And more tutorials. I'm gonna be honest, this entire episode, it's atmospheric, yes, it works, but it's my least favorite. Mainly because it's easy if you're doing a 100% run. By this point, you have the ability to jump into water. And guess what the main hazard of platforming is here? Water. It's impossible to die from the water. You can see where I'm going with this. The enemies are pretty easy too. It's standard fare. They do throw you a curveball in the form of one enemy, which we will be soon seeing. But otherwise, the entire area is way too easy, and in some cases, way too dark. The hardest parts are this world's minigame level, actually. And that's the other unfortunate thing with this episode. Out of all the levels, there are mostly minigame levels, which is quite unfortunate because what little platforming this world does have, it's actually pretty good. Now, here's a special enemy. Takes 3 hits to kill because the first hit will split it in half, though they both count as one enemy, so there's no extra box information, anything like that, for the head and the body separated. Otherwise, most of the enemies here are just hillbilly voodoo people. And just a quick round to make sure I got everything here, because I've often enough left one bottle behind. And we finally get to do some more sneaking. We haven't done that in a while. Granted, that's not what I was attempting to do, but... And neither was that. Who do I care? Nobody watches this anyway.
That's Miss Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need that key on top of a tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
So yes, we could just sneak around, possibly take them all out, or do what I like to do, bomb. While many of the moves aren't really needed, many of them are appreciated in moments like this, where you can make the game a lot more interesting just by using them. Unfortunately, we do run into issues like this, where even while being sneaky, you just have to beat everyone up with a stick. But hey, whatever works, works. Now we just have to get rid of all the other candles, get ourselves some more clue bottles, and then we can grab ourselves the safe. Unfortunately, I'm missing one. I wonder where it is.
You've done it! The mojo force field is down, and you can steal.
Welcome to Haiti, home of swamps, voodoo candles, bad mojo shields, and audio glitches.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 5-8. Electrified! Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon.
Now, because Bentley decided to go silent during this entire explanation, I'll just explain for you. Now, whenever we roll with the raccoon roll, we also have an electromagnetic field. That doesn't actually attract coins. What it does is this. We can now destroy enemies by rolling into them. This is the power-up that basically allows me to do any of the raccoon runs very easily, because instead of having to roll past the enemies, I can now roll right into them, killing them, and continuing on. It is about the most useful move upgrade in the game, and a very welcome one at that. Now, I've spent way too much time in this level bumbling around. Let's get out of here. Through the Bat Gate.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
Well, as always, the member of the Fiendish Five happens to be hiding in the highest point, so... No offense to her big evil plans or anything, I'm sure she's got something in mind, but who would want to take over Mexico? Either way, we've got ourselves one thing blocking us, and we found where to put our keys.
They seem to have this gate locked up pretty tight. Must be something pretty valuable in here. A couple more treasure keys should give us the answer.
I don't know, that doesn't seem to be the way we should be going, so it'd be nice to see what's in there. Either way, this has been Kite Ragara, your ever vigilant host. Goodbye.